What's up, everybody? This is Prime Sports Media. I know I've been gone for a little bit of while. I uploaded a week ago. It's been some time, but I'm back at this again. Let's get into this right now. I'm very excited about Coach Prime as he continues to amaze us, to surprise us. You know, the transfer portal is starting to wind down and close, and Coach Prime has done it again by picking up another prospect. Now, this prospect is exactly what the team needs. We're talking about a vaunted edge rusher. Now, you know that they've done a great job so far of getting offensive linemen, guards, tackles, Jordan Seaton, and the whole 9 yard, those type of players that they have brought in at the offensive line to definitely bolster the offensive line to help Shedeur and what he needs to do to be successful as possible. But to turn it around and now pick up the defensive line, which was hurt last year by people being able to run on them, not enough pass rush against the offensive team that they were going against, not enough pressure on the quarterbacks that they're facing, right? But I think things are gonna turn around because I want to put this young man up here right now. This is BJ Green the second. Yeah. Look, this is the story on this. This is a very interesting story on this, brother. I think we gotta definitely examine this. This young man right here was originally going to transfer from Arizona State to Washington, and somehow Coach Prime was able to get in his ear. Talk like he said, he's not hard to find. And once he gets in there and he can sell the mother, sell himself to the recruit and what they're doing at Colorado and what they're trying to do to build a great program. The young man, he was able to flip this young man, and this young man ultimately decided, hey, you know what? I think I want to go to Colorado now. He's got 1 year of eligibility and has decided to flip himself over to this program. I think that this is incredible. I'm excited about it. I hope you are excited about it because they need more. I think he adds more depth to their defensive line, and he adds a guy who is definitely a proven pass rusher, someone that can get out there, put pressure on the quarterback. And like I said, again, this is the diagram of how it all started. This young man is an edge rusher, defensive pass rusher. BJ Green the second, originally transferred from Arizona with the goal of going to Washington. And as you can see, he's now committed to CU because this is where he's going. This is what he has in mind. And I think it's fantastic. I hope that you think it's fantastic because we need, like I said, more depth on this defensive line, more guys that are versatile and can do a lot of things to get pressure on the quarterback. And hopefully with his pass rushing skills, he also has hopefully some experience and ability to put some pressure on the running game as well, because this is going to tighten things up, defensively for Colorado to make them a better defensive team. And I'm looking forward to what this young man can bring to the table. Let me give you some of his breakdown and his stats as he is definitely committed. BJ Green II stands 6'1", ladies and gentlemen. Here, let me let you see another picture of him right here, tackling no other than a Colorado player right there. And this man has 8 sacks on the year. He had 57 quarterback pressures. That's very important when you talk about what Colorado needs defensively. Not only that, he's 83.4 passing rushing grade according to On3 Sports. So On3 Sports has him rated as a 83.4 rushing grade, meaning that's the grade on him in terms of his ability to be an effective pass rusher. Not only that, they got him ranked, not ranked, but they have him at 14% pass rushing wins, meaning when he rushes against the pass, against the quarterback. He is successful 14% within the rating that they have him rated at on 3 Sports. So I think this is fantastic. I think this young man's going to bring a lot to the table. Let's take some more looks of him right here doing his thing. And like I said before, here he is right here making a tackle on a actual Colorado player. And here he is right here. I want to put these up because I just think these are great pictures of him. There he is. Brother's very stout in his build. Once again, he's 6'1", 265 pounds. He's got 1 year of eligibility. And it's good to know one thing, this Coach Prime is doing the damn thing when it comes to the transfer portal, because this young man, according to On 3 Sports, is ranked is in the top 25 of transfer portal recruits. So this is fantastic. Again, I want to show you a video of him. It's a very short video of him speaking and talking about his development at Arizona State. Just in this past season, this is a brief conversation he had with someone that was interviewing him, and this is just giving you a little opening glimpse of what we're going to get at Colorado. And I think this is fantastic. Coach Prime, he knows how to get players to commit, and this is just a building process. And I'm going to say it again: we have to all trust the process. We have to all trust in Coach Prime, trust in what they're doing. He's building a program for the future. He's also building this program for now. And unfortunately, I wish this young man had more than 1 year of eligibility. But with that 1 year that he has, it's going to definitely make the team a lot better going into this 2024 college season, where they'll be playing in the Big 12 this time around. Let's hear what this young man has to say. And this is fair use, with the purpose of commentary, news reporting, critical analysis, parody, and what have you. Thank you. Let's hear this brother right now speak. And I appreciate you all. And subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hit the bell of notification if you have not subscribed to this channel. Share this video on all your social media. And thank you for being patient with me. Here we go.
Mentality with that, and just what's allowed you to have so much success early on here?
I think most of my success comes from just taking coaching, just taking it one day at a time.
This is very important what he just said. He said that most of his experience is being willing to take in coaching and listen to the coaches, focus on what the coaches are telling him, and then putting it to work and practicing in the game. This is very important because Coach Prime has said to us many times that he wants young men that are focused, that are intelligent, fast, strong, have character. And I think this is what he is about. Let's hear this again.
Just taking it one day at a time, making sure I don't stay in the same spot every day, just improving on one thing every day, making sure I just take it 1 foot behind the other and just keep going.
Now, I like that. He's telling you that it's about taking it one day at a time and improving. This is what you're getting. This is what we're getting. This is what you're getting at CU with this quality young man who has decided that he's not going to go to Washington. He's flipped his decision to come to CU. I think this is very important, what you just heard him say about taking it one day at a time to get better. And I want you to hear this part that he said one more time. This is fair use.
Mentality with that, and just what's allowed you to have so much success early on here?
I think most of my success comes from just taking coaching, just taking it one day.
Boom. They said to BJ Green, the second on there, what has allowed you to take off here at Arizona State? Key to that, listening to my coaches, taking it one day. I'm repeating these things because this is what we're getting, folks. This is a young man that was taking off and playing well at Arizona State. I told you again, 57 quarterback pressures, 8 sacks this past year. He's ranked at 83.4% in his pass rush grade, 14% pass rush win rate, according to On 3 Sport. This is fantastic. And as a result of that, he's coming. I want to also give you a breakdown of what he said. I believe one reason why BJ Green II is coming to Colorado, CU, and why Coach Prime was able to flip him, because I don't know if there's some history here, but he said something to On3 Sport that seemed a little cryptic, as if there is some history that he has with some of the coaching staff in CU. Check this out. He said right here, the relationship I have with the staff is just on a different level. The vision for what they are going to do this season is on a different level. They have a plan that's going to take my game to the next level. Okay. And at the end of the day, it just means more to finish this chapter of my life with the people I started it with a long time ago. So when he says a long time ago, it makes me wonder if this young man has had some history either with Coach Prime or some history with some of the staff on this team in terms of the coaching staff. I find it very interesting. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think he was really saying there? Let me know if you think this was a great transfer portal pickup for Coach Prime in the comment section of this video. Again, he's ranked in the top 25 of transfer portal recruits. So he's not chopped liver here. This guy can play, and I put out some of his numbers. We get him for 1 year of eligibility. Loading up with this type of talent can only benefit the program, Coach Prime, the players, the whole situation. And obviously there's something about he likes the vision and what they're doing at CU, which probably made him change his mind, realizing that Coach Prime is trying to put together a professional level of coaching staff. And I also want to bring something else up that I've been wanting to talk about. I haven't loaded any videos in this channel in a while, but I have something I have to get off my chest. Coach Prime said this weeks ago that he's got recruits, players in the transfer portal that are recording coaches who are talking mad crap about Coach Prime and CU. He was on with RG3, who used to play at Baylor in college. And of course he played at Washington, had a hell of a year his rookie year, had injury issues. So his career was cut short at the NFL level, but he's interviewing Coach Prime. And Coach Prime spilled some beans about what the players are saying when they are recording these coaches. And Coach Prime is saying these other coaches in the country need to keep his name out their damn mouth.
Tell the truth.
Now, we know that all these coaches do things to get an edge over other coaches, but Coach Prime was telling the truth here. And I want y'all to see this clip from this video, the interview that he did with RG3. Here it is. This is fair use with the purpose of critical analysis, news reporting, parody. Here we go. Fair use.
With it, I don't subscribe to it. Like, I don't allow our coaching staff to ever comment on another school. You don't have to put another school down to put us up. I don't play that. Like, our staff.
But you hear what Coach Prime was saying there. You don't have to put another school down, to be able to put yourself up and get players. He says he doesn't subscribe to his coaches doing the same because he will fire them on the spot if he catches them doing that. Let's continue.
Where you get fired, let me hear you talking about another institution with a kid. Now, kids have recorded conversations with head coaches, not just assistant, head coaches.
Boom. But you hear what Coach Prime, I got the thunder there for you. But you hear what Coach Prime said. He said that kids have recorded head coaches running off at the mouth, talking about the program, talking about Coach Prime. He's saying it's not just assistant coaches, it's the damn head coaches. Coach Prime, he knows what they're doing. He knows what time it is. Coach Prime does.
Us and selling us out and just talking about us like a dog. And, you know, I would politely just call the head coach, look at man, I don't really know you. I wish the best for you, but be careful because when these kids bring phones into your meeting room, you're exposed to.
The kids bring those phones. They're recording, and you coaches out there are being exposed. In this case, These kids are exposing the kids that Coach Prime is recruiting, that he's talking to. They're letting them know. Wasn't it Jordan Seaton who made statements that coaches were telling him, you don't want to go to CU, you want to be a rapper, and he didn't like all the negative recruiting that he was experiencing? Jordan Seaton, the #1 offensive lineman, left tackle in the country, one of the #1 young recruits, 5-star recruits in the country that Coach Prime was able to get, said that he was experiencing this negative recruitment against Coach Prime, things that they were saying to him that he didn't appreciate. So for the haters out there, this ain't no lie. This is truth.
Tell the truth.
And Coach Prime is spilling the beans on this video, as you can see. This is fair use again.
Certain things. I'm not going to put you out there, but just keep my name out your mouth.
As you can see, Coach Prime is saying, hey, I'm not going to put you out there like that, but what you could do is keep my name out of your mouth. And he's 100% correct. Now, with these situations coming about, with Coach Prime utilizing the transfer portal as he has, and coaches putting their little hate on him and all that sort of stuff, there's other things that are going on that we need to be a little concerned about, because I don't know if you heard or you did hear over this week or so that Colorado got into a little bit of a recruitment violations. I think there's 11 violations that Colorado in the recruitment, particularly in the transfer portal, according to the NCAA, violated. But these are minor violations, and Colorado, Coach Prime, they all reported. So when they realized that they had violated some policies within recruiting, Coach Prime and CU reported these infractions to the NCAA. They weren't trying to hide it, because, you know, you can get in a lot of trouble. So Coach Prime, it shows his character, shows the character of his program, the university, that they went off on their own and told the NCAA, these are the things that we think that we did that were wrong according to your bylaws and your policies. And we're going to go over that. Let me put this up here real quick. So here's the article. This is the ep-ed piece. Colorado violates under Deion Sanders, further proves the NCAA is a look, I want to say this. You can read it right there. Coach Prime and the Buffaloes had minor self-reported violations last year. So last year they reported these things last year. And this is the thing. The NCAA is an antiquated organization. They are not with the times. What's happening today? What's going on in recruitment is that social media is a big part of recruiting. You've got kids on TikTok, Instagram. You've got coaches that are putting pictures on Instagram and TikTok, all the social medias. You've got YouTube, of course, and kids are going to the schools. They're wearing the uniforms. They're kicking it with the coach and the staff, and that's being put out there on the, on the social media platforms. Coaches are having football camps where they're inviting potential recruits that they aspire to recruit, guys they want to get. And the NCAA is operating under these 1950 laws and it just doesn't fit. They need to get hip and get with the times. This is a situation. I want to read this to you right here. Several other violations involve Coach Prime, use of social media, particularly his Instagram account, where he improperly reposted videos of team workouts. So they don't want you reposting videos of team workouts. But of course, when this happened, Coach Prime and CU, they got rid of these postings. I just want you all to understand what the situation is here. It's crazy. The NCAA, man, they need to get with the times. This is how things are today with these young people. They love social media. They love taking the photos with the uniforms on. It says right here, Colorado Buffalo hosted a camp with over 350 invites, but 7 of those 350 were not actively in the transfer portal at the time. This is classified as tampering with a prospect not actively in the transfer portal. So what does that mean? like we said, last year, Colorado reported all these things. That means that if you invite these kids to a camp, the kids that are going to be in the transfer, they have to be in the transfer portal. They've had to have filled out their paperwork to be in the transfer portal. You can't bring kids to your football camps. You can't try to court kids who have yet to enter the transfer portal and put all their appropriate paperwork in to be eligible for a transfer portal. That's what it says to me. Let me also go ahead and this is crazy. Let me go ahead and break down some other violations. So what happened is that number 1 violation, Coach Prime's social team posted an image depicting a spreadsheet of an unsigned recruit. The post was deleted after 10 minutes. The second violation, number 2, a high school coach sent a Colorado staff member a transcript for a player who had not yet entered. So this is the truth. So when these guys transfer from one school to another, like for example, BJ Green had to make it official that he was in a transfer portal. And if he had not done that, Coach Prime and any coaches would not be privy to asking these high school coaches to send them those transcripts. What are the transcripts? They're academic transcripts, because you have to make sure that they meet the academic rigors to get into that school. Most of these schools, like Colorado, are very rigid academically. So this is one of the areas that they felt that, or they said that CU had violated. Number 3, Coach Prime reposted an Instagram video depicting volunteer team workout clips, was pulled 20 minutes later. Okay, you can't do that. The NCAA is something else, y'all. Number 4, as I read this to number 4, Coach Sanders, Coach Prime, and Kamani McLean, and I'm going to be doing a main video about Kamani McLean, y'all. I'm going to be doing a video all about him because I'm looking for big things out of him coming into his sophomore year. But it says right here, Kamani McLean were featured in a picture while wearing a uniform. Can't wear a damn uniform. This is crazy. Uniform on the field, lined up across coaching staff members, a violation of the ban on game day simulation. So when it's you can't let these kids get in a uniform. The NCAA, man, is really an antiquated organization, in my opinion. They need to get with the times. This is what's hip out here with these kids. This is what they like. They like putting on the uniform. They like taking the videos and posting it on their social media. Number 5 violation, a website posting Kamani McLean's picture to social media, a second violation stemming from a moment with Coach Prime. Isn't that a damn shame? Don't y'all like when they do that type of, when they have the kids in the uniform and they take a picture with the coach or the staff and they got them like doing a video shoot or a photo? Man, the NCAA, this is crazy, y'all. Let's go right back to this again. Number 6 violation, Colorado hosting players who were not active members in a transfer portal, and I talked about that already. Number 7, Coach Prime went live on Instagram with former Buffs recruits Aaron Butler as a featured participant in the camp. You can't do that. You can't do that now, or you can't do that. Number 8, Colorado assistant coaches Andrew Hart took a picture with a recruit who posted it on social media prior to the first permissible date to have in-person contact. You can't do that. So I'm just going to stop it right there. These are some of the issues of the 11 violations that Coach Prime and Colorado reported last year to the NCAA. They're seen as minor, because you know the haters out there love when they heard about this. These are minor infractions. They have not lost any recruitment scholarships or anything like that. But by CU and Coach Prime reporting this to the NCAA, it actually bodes well for the program and for Coach Prime. It shows that they're being responsible in correcting their mistakes. So let's give them a cheer for that.
Tell the truth.
And this is very important. This is another area that I want to go into very quickly as I get ready to end this podcast. And make sure you share this video, subscribe to the channel, tell people about the Prime Sports Media channel. But I got to talk about this one real quick. According to the word out there on the streets, out there in the sports world, it looks like Coach Prime is got it down to 3 people that he's looking at to be defensive coordinators of CU. Now, there was this talk about he's waiting for the NFL season to end. Well, it's damn near in because you got the 49ers, my 49ers, yeah. Okay. And the Kansas City Chiefs will be playing in this year's Super Bowl. But all the other teams in the NFL, their seasons is over. So unless he's looking to get somebody off of the Chiefs or the 49ers, there's open candidates out there.
Tell the truth.
Now, some people believe that Zimmer will probably be the guy because Zimmer and Coach Prime have history. They have a relationship. He actually has NFL defensive coordinator experience as well as NFL head coach experience. He's been consulting, as I said in the last video, with Coach Prime when he was at Jackson State, and he's been working in that capacity with CU this past year. Okay, now another candidate that Coach Prime played with the Ravens is another great man who's a Yellow Jacket Hall of Fame NFL player, ex-player himself, a man who originally was going to get the job at Bethune-Cookman, and there was some issues that happened there. We know that was all over social media, but that's Ed Reed.
Tell the truth.
According to reports out there, Ed Reed is looking for this job. Ed Reed is down with the job, says that he is more than willing and happy to take the job as defensive coordinator. So the question is Ed Reed the number 1 candidate? Is it Ken Norton Jr.? We talked about Ken Norton Jr. Who is it? Come on, Coach Prime. We know you want to get the best candidate as possible, but I'm busting at the seams. I know you're busting at the seams to know who's going to be the defensive coordinator, the new defensive coordinator of Colorado, since Kelly is gone. Who's going to be the man? And I'm saying right now, this was put out in reports that Reed wants the job, that Reed is interested. So who is it going to be, y'all? Who do you think it's going to be? I want you to put that opinion, those thoughts, everything I've said in this video, put your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Share this video on all your social media. I want to thank you for supporting this channel. I know that I have not uploaded since a whole week ago. Some time has gone by, but believe me, content and live content is coming, folks.
Tell the truth.
Life gets in the way. Family is a priority, so you have to balance that all out when you're managing these YouTube channels. But I appreciate you all out there. We're going to do this again. I hope all of you are having, I hope you're having a great day, a great evening, a great morning, wherever you are in the world. These things are important. Tell someone that you care about them, that you love them. And I want to say again, I really do appreciate you all rocking with this channel. Take care again. And I got to say to you, peace.